Okay, this video is for if you have your opt-in form, any kind of form built, and you have it connected to your page so that it's so people can use it and fill out the form. So after they fill out the form, and they go to the thank you page, which is all in another video, then you want it to start sending emails, right? After they fill everything out, you want to send an email. It could be a thank you, you know, a thank you or a welcome. It could be login details. It could be the delivery of a PDF, a free, a freebie, a checklist, whatever it is you want to send an email out. And how do you do that? So you have to create an automation. And so under automation, you're going to create what's called a workflow. And workflow, everything in the workflow is shown in another area, another tutorial called workflow. So I'm not going to show you how to build it out, but I am going to show you how to connect the form that will start a workflow. Okay. So let's just say we're still working with the workshop. And let's say I want people to start getting all these emails that I created for them, and again, don't worry about looking at this right now because you're going to see this all done in another video on how to create the workflow. Right now, what I want to show you is how to connect your form to a workflow so that when somebody submits the form, they start getting your emails. Okay, so what you're going to do is on top, it's called a trigger. And a trigger is what triggers the emails. So our trigger is going to be that they're going to submit is the form that you just created. Okay, so let's just it's usually just when you're creating your own workflow, you'll see just one trigger up here, and once you create one trigger, a second trigger option will show up. Not that you have to use it, but it will just show up. So since I already have a trigger here, I have another one that I could use. So I'm just going to open this up, and I'm going to type in form, and so I can see what kind of form I want to tell it to be the trigger. And it's just going to be this first one, form submitted. So then I'm going to go right here to where it says add filters, and I'm going to select form is, and then I'm going to select from the forms. On your form builder, you have all these different forms that you created, or maybe not, maybe you only have one or two. Then you choose it here. So in this case, the form is the workshop form that I've been using as an example for all this. So then, so whenever somebody fills out this form, it will trigger. You already have, oh yeah, it says I already have a form. I already have this configured. Okay, so let's just look at it in here. Okay, so I chose the form is, and then I chose the form. And now when I save this trigger, anytime that somebody comes in through this form, these are the emails that they are going to start to get. Okay,